Take a piece of 2x4 and draw a line an inch from the bottom of the board. Draw a line 4 inches high from the bottom of the board. And connect lines from the top of this 4-inch line to the corners of the 2x4. These are the measurements you will use to cut your cheese knife.
Now to cut your 1-inch slit on your cheese knife holder, be sure the table saw is completely off and remove the throat guard. Once the throat guard is removed, remove the blade guard on the table saw. Now, put the throat guard back on. Once throat guard is back on, you are now ready to cut. Turn table saw on. Wait till the green light goes. Yeah, wait till the green light. Tighten your table saw and begin your cut. Turn the table saw off. Be sure the table saw is completely off before grabbing your work. You now have your slit for the knife in the cheese knife holder.
After the table saw, you're going to bring your cheese knife holder to the drill press. You're going to set, obviously, the depth. You're going to get a drill bit from Mr. Sommerfeld. We're using a 1/2 inch right now. You're going to tighten it with the chuck key, and you're going to begin drilling. Make sure you have a firm grip, and you're just going to go in and make slight little divots in it. The drill's off, and grab your work and blow it off. And there's the first holes of the cheese knife holder.
Once your holes are drilled into your cheese knife holder, come over to the bandsaw. Continue your lines up and through your cheese knife holder so you know where to cut. Adjust your depth on the bandsaw just above the cheese knife holder. When you're cutting out your cheese knife holder, be sure you cut on the outside of the line so you can stand into the cheese knife holder. Turn your machine on and wait for it to fully start up before you begin your cut.
After you're done cutting the cheese knife holder out of the bandsaw, you're going to come over to the drill press, clamp it with parallel clamps, and continue making the holes on the side. And make sure you follow the safety precautions for the drill press, and then go at it.
Alright, so Once you finish with the drill press, come over to the belt sander. Be sure your vacuum is open. Turn on your belt sander and move your cheese knife holder side to side on the belt sander. Also be careful when you're belt sanding that the secondary belt sander turns on as well. Always move side to side when sanding your cheese knife holder. To be sure that the cheese knife holder isn't always in the same spot at once. Be sure that not a lot of pressure is being pushed onto the cheese knife holder, because if you were to slip, you have danger of your fingers going into the belt sander. Alright, now turn your machine off. And you have your finished sanded cheese knife.
Alright, now that we got the cheese holes, let's cut one side of the triangle.
Now using the same 1/2-inch drill bit, drill the other side that you just cut with the cheese holes. Make sure that the drill press is on the lowest setting and forward, and then turn it on. You're using the same 1/2-inch drill bit, drill into the wood, making cheese holes with the clamp, and make sure it's on the lowest setting, and then make sure it's forward, and then start it. Judy? side.
I thought I was gonna hurt out. Well, I did Alright, now we're gonna sand the surface, and my boy Ivan is gonna sand the holes. Alright, that's done. Now we're gonna give it to Ivan.
Okay, so we're gonna stain this piece with vegetable oil.
And this is our finished product.